Yo, what's up? Welcome to another episode of the podcast. The podcast, that's the name of it.
The podcast.
That's the name of it. The podcast. We were just arguing about the name of the show because there's not a name yet. What we need to do is just put all the names we come up with, get like 10 names and put them in a little
that's how you get
poll.
your shit trademarked before you get
that's true. That's true.
Because people do that. They'll wait and they'll see it.
Yeah.
They'll just trademark all of them and then make you buy them out for whatever name you pick.
Dang, you're pretty smart.
I think about
You don't look
things.
like it, but
I have time to think about things. Who don't look smart? Look, what is somebody that's smart looks like?
me.
Not a hoodie.
Me
Ain't
and
nobody
him.
coming to you asking you no questions.
Yeah, they
Ain't
do.
Nobody coming to you asking you no questions.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, the only
Sir,
question.
can you call
the
ICE?
one question that I came to you to ask you that matters, that you could have helped me with, you fucking fumbled and you didn't answer the phone.
I answered the question.
This nigga cost me $1 million. Like, look, we got other people here. You can too
But
far.
I answered the question. I just didn't answer it on your time.
It was irrelevant when you answered it.
But I still answered it.
Did I win $1 million that day?
You didn't. You should have texted me, said, "Hey, this is $1 million question. Can you answer it?"
Why do I have to text you? I thought. Oh, so I thought you.
Because you
I
might
thought
just
we
be
were friends.
BSing.
And here I thought we were friends. I thought I could just hit my friend up and ask him a question.
How many times have I been to the Brazilian steakhouse with you? Because Jace was just talking about
Oh my God, bro!
Damn,
how many times
crazy.
have I invited you? How many times have I invited you?
it. He invited me with his aunt was in town. He invited me that day when
I've
he was
invited
going
you
there.
multiple
He's like, you want
Before
to.
you even said it, that he invited you last minute.
To the point, no.
This nigga's 99 overall at last minute invitation, planning,
99
whatever it is.
Bro.
Literally.
I invited him last time we went.
No, he didn't.
Yes, I did.
Anyways, we have special guests in the building. Future UFC fighter.
Yes, sir.
We got Jace in the building. How you
Yes,
doing,
sir.
bro?
What's up?
Future
How
Good to see you again, man.
Dope.
Doing well, thank you.
How you been?
I've been chilling. You know, I've been back home in Michigan grinding. I haven't been able to get a fight since last time I was here, just because, you know, the fight scene in Michigan is so small, dude.
Yeah.
Like, everybody knows everybody. And the fact that I came up training with him is, you know, a deterring factor in itself. Like,
Really?
these dudes are scared, bro. They don't want to fight for real.
What about moving to Vegas?
I've been talking about that with everybody all day, like since I've been here, just to boost my fight career
Yeah.
in general. Like that'd be the only purpose, you know. But that is like at the forefront of my priorities at the moment, you know.
Yeah.
You young, bro. You young. You got time. You know what I mean? I think this should be your singular focus. Singular
Yeah.
focus should be making this happen, getting your career going, getting established, building your tools. Because ultimately, like, this gonna open doors for you. This did everything for me.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So yeah, and you know, yeah.
And
I
it's
want that
funny
for you,
too
for
because
sure.
he invited me out here on a whim, like on Friday, I think. Like, you're selling the house in Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
So we pulled up to help him move all the stuff. And
Go
he's
tell
like,
all his business.
Right. I'm just saying, I'm like, he needed to, we were originally just gonna drive I was gonna drive me and Monty, the U-Haul. We were gonna drive it all the way here.
Yeah.
And he wanted to end up taking the Suburban. So I'm like, shit, I'll drive that.
Didn't you guys say you guys were from the same town too?
Yeah.
Grand Rapids, Michigan.
So I'm like, do the same shit he just did.
Well, he flew.
Yeah, I flew here.
Moved out here.
Oh yeah, all right, I'm gonna end up doing that.
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
he made them
Dude,
get,
it's-
he
But
made
I'm
them
like,
drive the U-Haul
you
back
know,
and he flew out here.
we really just.
I didn't make them do anything. I didn't make them do anything.
I had no
All right,
plans
hold
of
up.
coming here.
Before we continue, let's introduce our female guest
Oh,
on the show today. She knows a lot about sports, so we're gonna get on with her.
Everything.
Is Lana in the building? Host of Laughing with Lana.
I am a comedian. I'm only here for comedic purposes and to represent for the Puerto Ricans, obviously, because I don't know shit about sports.
Yeah, we just brought her in for the Super Bowl. We brought her in for racial reasons. So
DEI.
I know because yeah, the woman and the fucking beaner. Yeah.
wow, I don't think you
We
can say
didn't
the
say
B
all
word
that.
on
We
here.
didn't say all that.
I can't say the B word on here.
I didn't say that.
It's not a lie. It's not a lie. We gonna have to.
We'll bleep it out.
We got to
You have
bleep
to
that one
bleep
out.
out.
What?
You have to bleep out.
Maybe she just really likes beans. Come on.
Yeah. Frijoles. Yo soy frijolera, soy frijolera.
I mean, she's Mexican and Puerto Rican.
I'm
I think
Mexican and Puerto
frijoles
Rican.
con
She can
carne.
say it, right?
Oh yeah.
See, I didn't look.
Here's a-
Apparently, what I'm learning is, it's like between the Hispanics, there's some racism there too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Mexicans
like
don't like
Cubans.
Puerto Ricans.
Bro, you like it's wild as shit.
You can't say that.
It's
You
look,
you help
it's
produce a Cuban
wild.
show here.
It's wild as shit. Like from the Guatemalans to the Mexicans, like to anyway, Salvadorians to the like, bro. I'm like, to us, everybody just look at him as like, hey, Mexican. Not being racist, I'm just being honest. Growing up, that's just how we look at it, right? So it's weird to see that it's like that much division in between.
Here's the biggest thing. The biggest thing I've seen growing up is like, okay, when we learn Spanish in school, they teach us like proper Spain Spanish. Like south of the border, they speak a lot of slang. Like it's slang Spanish almost. Like Mexican.
I failed Spanish.
No,
I speak Spanish.
That's your first language, and you failed it
because of what exactly you just said.
Because the way it's taught.
I speak street Spanish, and then there's proper Spanish, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this?
All the like the predicates, past, and all that stuff.
Yeah,
went straight over my head too.
So what part of so where in Spanish do they be speaking like how you know how like hood do like hood motherfuckers talk like on phone them like on bro and them on bro and all of that
so like
shit.
Cuban
so
slang
who
is
speak like that? Who are the Hispanics?
Okay, like
Dominicans speak like that.
Dominicans is a great example of this because they're the only. That's the only place you'll go and you hear niggas say "mama huevo," like "I soy Dominican papi," like certain slang terms they use that you won't hear anywhere else. Same thing in Cuba, and it's funny because I actually been to Cuba in 2015 when Obama was president, and it was crazy because like I was trying to speak.
They was letting motherfuckers go to Cuba. Then?
No, they weren't.
They
They weren't. Like U.S. tourism wasn't allowed. But you know, my granddad worked in aerospace, and he did lots of deals.
Weren't you like 5 when Obama was president?
No, dude, bro, no, bro.
Okay.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Oh,
Yeah.
She said, "Oh,
It's just so funny. Because
wow.
all my little cousins and nephews call me Hunk. They act like my life is over. Look, bro. So look, I was born in 1999, December 30th.
Holy
so like the
shit.
last day,
right before,
the Gen Z cutoff or whatever.
Wow.
And like my niece is 14. She's like, "When's your birthday?" I'm like 1990. She's like,
you got
"You
19
were born
on
in
it.
the 1900s."
You got 19 on it.
19 come out your mouth.
You got 19 lands.
It's over.
She said 1900s. I'm like, okay, that's
Like, calm the
that's
fuck down.
stretching it, right?
shut up,
And Lana, you were born in 72.
bitch.
We bought you. Look, you supposed to be the soft, pretty energy, bro. She gonna get us canceled. She gonna be the one to get us canceled.
She said 2 B words already in the first 9 minutes of the show.
Already.
You beaner, bitch. No,
At least we're not on air. We're not on air.
sorry.
Look, she's just making more and more for you.
Yeah, she's making more for me to edit.
More work.
Sorry. Okay, that's
It's
chill.
okay.
Bad Bunny though, he's Puerto
That's a
Rican.
B
And
word.
that's
You better
2 B's
stop.
too. That's 2 B's too.
He's Puerto Rican though.
Yeah, let's
Puerto Rican.
jump into
You
that.
can
We'll talk
you
about.
can say that. You just can't say head to announce that as just say it with the headline in the Super Bowl. You just can't do that. You just can't do that.
Say what?
You can say the 2 B words that he said. You just can't say
Bad
it
Bunny.
with a headline in the Super Bowl.
Why?
Bad Bunny, Puerto Rico's an
don't
American.
There was a lot of
Everybody
controversy.
does
Technically, he's
Now,
American.
My thing. Okay, let's bring it to the forefront. We're going to talk about the Super Bowl, but the game was so bad that we have to. We're going to mainly talk about halftime,
Bad
right?
Bunny?
Yeah.
So when it was announced, people were already kind of chirping, right?
Yeah.
I feel like every year when they announce the artist for the Super Bowl,
Nobody's happy.
there's some group of people that are going to be outraged.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm not mad at that because you can't make everyone happy with one Super Bowl performance. If it's Lady Gaga, there's going to be people mad. I love live music, so even if it's an artist I don't like, I still like seeing the live performances. Yeah. I love The Weeknd's music. I feel like his performance was one of the worst in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because it sounded like he was offbeat, and I don't even think it was all his fault. It just wasn't that good. Kendrick last year, a lot of people didn't understand what he was doing and what he was from and all the symbolism in it. I thought it was super dope. I go to LA a lot. I got a lot of LA friends. So for me, I know what the culture is like out there, right? Yeah. I know that culture. A lot of people didn't like it. I loved it. I think that was one of my favorite. I love Kendrick's music and all that. Bad Bunny, this year was a little bit different because there's a whole bunch of snow people that created their own halftime show. And here's the thing. You can't have a halftime show if it wasn't in the Super Bowl. There's only one halftime show. So if you want to have a concert at the same time as the halftime show, cool. But don't say it's an alternative halftime show.
Yeah.
It's not a halftime show.
Well, it's funny you say that because last year's Super Bowl, they did that like SpongeBob spinoff. where they had like the little halftime spinoff on Nickelodeon.
And see, they always do little things like that.
Yeah, I like that because it caters to the kids and like a certain demographic. But I agree with you. And
this one catered to a certain demographic too, because
racist.
They say it's the all American. But my thing is, and I grew up in Vegas, so all my friends, my whole life, have been different races. I didn't grow up having just a whole bunch of white people, a whole bunch of Mexicans. Like I've never been like that. And so for me, all American is this table right here, right? Mm-hmm. We have all different races here. We got one that's mixed with two different races that don't like each other.
You want
to talk about him?
Him too.
I didn't even clock that.
But to me, it's crazy. And, I'm a troll online. So I was posting on Facebook and making some white people mad. But it's just fake outrage. They get mad over nothing. If you didn't like his music, that's fine. Saying someone's music is trash when they're one of the top artists
in the world,
that is stupid to me. If you don't like it, just be like, it's not my taste. Move on. But if you would rather watch Kid Rock and a whole bunch of other white dudes playing guitar over those Puerto Rican women dancing, you might be a little bit on the...
Can we pause real fast and talk about the women that were in the performance?
We're not going to pause. We're going to stay here and you talk about it.
No pause.
It's no pause.
Bro, no pause needed for that. Hey, y'all know me. Ain't no pause.
No pause
needed for that, baby. Look.
The women.
That's one thing universal we can all speak.
Yeah.
That was all of our language, all right?
Exactly.
Hopefully,
Sexy.
visually, that was that performance was universal than the motherfucker.
Yeah. High five.
All
So for the Puerto Rican culture, I don't know, your mom's Puerto Rican?
Yes.
Okay. Have you been to Puerto Rico before?
No.
See.
What? Fake ass Puerto Rican.
But I didn't get the symbol, but I didn't like the grad, like the hats, like the workers in the field.
That's part of our culture.
That's
So
what I'm
explain
asking.
that.
I didn't understand.
Talk about that a little bit. Just
it's
the whole show and what Bad Bunny was doing, because it was obviously like portraying Puerto Rico.
Where did you feel represented at?
Yo, low key, okay, my favorite part, I'll just say this part. My favorite part was seeing the kid asleep on 3 chairs, because at a party, the kids are always asleep on the chairs. That was significant. It was funny as fuck.
All fucking night long.
Because we party all night long, and the kids.
Wait, the Puerto Ricans like Mexicans, were they like the party's at 7, but it really doesn't start till midnight?
Yeah, Puerto Ricans don't party as much as Mexicans, I would say. However, it is part of like that Latino culture to have your kids
So when you
asleep.
say be here at 6 and you get here at 6:45,
Shut up. Oh my God, he's so mad.
What it really is-
That ain't
What it really is, it's any excuse to get the beer out. Like, it could be your nephew's 3rd birthday party. They don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah. It's always kids' birthday parties. Yeah.
They rolling in with a pickup truck full of Modelo in the back. Like, it don't matter.
I'm not gonna
one
hold
cousin
you.
got the cocaine. Like, one cousin don't have it. Like,
I got my Hispanic family. You already know my people, my Uncle Manny and all of them. Shout out to all of them. Bro, yeah, I had never seen Hispanics was the first time I ever seen people drinking at a kid's party.
Yes, bro.
I didn't know people drink at kids' parties.
They will have a baby's birthday party, like 2 months old, to have a reason for a party.
We gotta celebrate.
Yeah.
just wait till you have my baby's first birthday.
Are we invited?
Of course.
That wait till the quinceañera. Oh, wait, is that
That is
strictly
a
Mexican
girl.
thing?
Come on now.
Well, that's
my
15
baby's
for a
a
girl.
boy.
But
We
there's
just-
nothing for the boys when they turn 15?
No, fuck them. Why the fuck? They get to marry 15-year-olds. That's what they do. What the fuck? I'm just kidding.
Dang.
I know.
Wait.
But no,
That's
thing,
another about minute and a half. We're gonna have to cut out this shit. Hey, you wild for saying that, and you wild for coming back and saying what you said.
What did I say?
Lana, continue.
Mind you, they just invited me like 4 minutes before the shit started.
We
They were
needed
like,
a
"You want
Puerto
to?"
Rican.
You needed a Puerto Rican, and then they asked me to be on here, and now I'm canceling everybody. But another thing that was significant, though, like you said, those straw hats, those hats were worn by farmers in Puerto Rico. So that's just something that's like very cultural to our culture, just like the Puerto Rican
straw
flag.
I got a sense of
straw
that.
hat.
Yeah, for sure.
And then something else was I don't know if you guys
Were
noticed
those
the light poles.
cornfields though?
Yes.
I got it. That was a
Yes,
cornfield.
yes.
So corn is a significant thing to.
Yeah, they have
Puerto
a lot
Rico.
of fields out there. A lot of
Okay.
I don't know.
Is that why you're so corny?
That is exactly why I'm corny,
Hey.
motherfucker. Anyway, so
She
the
cusses so much of me.
did you? Are you scared?
No.
Are you scared?
No, I've dated Latinas before. You guys aren't
I'm
as
so
scary as
sorry.
you act. No.
No, bro.
It's really not that.
I don't think we're scary, but I think it's a problem.
You're crazy,
Like, I feel
yeah.
like people who are like attracted to Latinas, I'm like, you are toxic. Like, you're a problem.
No, we're not toxic. I mean, we like the visual. We like the visual.
But that's
Jesus,
it.
We don't really care for the crazy shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't nobody like
deal
that
with,
shit.
You deal with the crazy.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
They're not all crazy,
Don't
though.
nobody like that crazy shit. The only people that say they like that, the only men that say they like that crazy shit, they just desperate as hell and they don't want no.
Yeah, they need a place to stay.
They either
Basically,
either that, or they get no chocha nowhere else. So they going all in. They going all in. They going in for the chocha.
He made that shit up on the
I made
fly.
that shit up on the fly, guys. You already know.
Chocha is a word.
It's a word though. No, I know it's a word. I didn't know if I used it. I didn't know if I used it properly.
I don't know if I used it right, but I know it's a word.
Yeah. Hey, look, man, I got a lot of shit.
Jamal, what did you think about the halftime though?
I thought it was entertaining. I didn't realize how many of his songs I actually knew or that I've heard before. But I spend a lot of time on the Hispanic scene. I go to Hispanic nights at clubs and anything like Grand Rapids. That's one of the most popping spots. Thursday night,
Billy's, yeah.
Thursday
Fuego
night at
night.
Agave's,
Yeah.
Wednesday night at Billy's.
We have there's a huge Hispanic influence in our hometown.
Yeah, for
Really?
real, huge,
Yeah.
bro.
We have really
I'm gonna
good
be
taco
honest.
spots.
What's your
I was
main
about to say,
Hispanics out there?
I don't eat
A lot of
tacos here. I
Mexicans.
eat all my
Mexicans?
tacos back home.
Yeah.
I eat all my tacos back in Grand Rapids. You know what I mean?
They're not
Like,
better
no,
out
for
here,
real, no,
bro.
for real.
I'm a
They
big
are.
man.
On God,
Y'all
they are.
tacos
On God,
trash.
they are.
Stop. You
Y'all
gotta
tacos
stop.
trash.
You gotta stop. Where have you
Better
went?
than
Where have you
LA
went?
tacos?
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I haven't really had tacos in LA.
Yeah,
but
then you
I'm
haven't
willing to
experienced
willing to stack our tacos up with anybody.
We got some good ass.
The only place
some
I've
good
been
ass
to
Hispanic cuisine.
I really be like, okay, they got us is TJ. I've been to Tijuana.
Oh yeah.
TJ got some fire ass tacos.
They got
It don't
fire.
matter
That's
where you
straight
go.
from the source,
Rosarita
though.
too. I
That's
was in
human
Rosarita
meat.
too. Rosarita got some great tacos.
Some
But
Epstein Island meat.
that's motherland. That's homeland cook. It's got it. Motherland is the best one. What'd you say?
Everybody
Epstein
canceled
Island
now. Everybody getting canceled.
That's white meat.
Well, how we get? What are y'all on today? What
talking about-
did I get?
I'm
What
here.
the fuck
That's
are we
what's
talking about? Yo, hey, yo.
I be bringing this side out of people. Sorry. It's me.
But you liked it?
No, it was good. Yeah, it was good. I mean, I wasn't quite as locked in like that because you got to understand. Also, I do understand some people. I don't understand the language, so I don't understand exactly what he was saying and things like that. So yeah, after the visuals, obviously I'm gonna pay attention to those things and kind of the songs that I know whenever they was on beat. It's like a little jug, but
Okay,
it is
a lot of
hard
people
to-
online were outraged that it was all in Spanish. Do you have a problem with it being in Spanish?
That's his music. That's his music. You know. I get it. Yeah, it's America. We want to entertain man. But it's fair enough that there are Spanish people here. This is the only time this one in how many Super Bowl performances that has ever been like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's only time.
So they got one this
Shakira might
year.
have sang a little bit in Spanish
Can I say
with her.
something?
She said
You know,
Fiesta. That's it.
Yes.
I know Kendrick Lamar, even like Kendrick Lamar, like people, even like a lot of the black community had it wasn't for y'all. The message wasn't for y'all. Okay, this year wasn't for us.
It doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be. You get what I mean? It's like, bro,
But
You can celebrate different cultures every year, right?
It's
Like it's okay.
It's a halftime.
Yeah.
What do you, bro? We just had how many fucking weeks is the NFL? How many
17
weeks
plus
is-
playoffs.
17
18
plus playoffs. So y'all had all these weeks, all these other games, all these halftimes, but y'all complain about, like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
You go, what do you do usually during halftime? Go get something to drink. Go get something to drink. Go have a conversation that you might have wanted to have or something like that. If you don't want to watch the halftime show, it ain't that serious.
I think it is crazy how it was kind of like, I don't want to say cut short, but it was a shorter performance than
It was
most
short.
years. Yeah.
It was short.
And like, that's like,
How short was it? I feel like they're
like it
usually
was
around
pretty
12
short.
minutes.
As short as a Puerto Rican?
well, I don't know. I think it was like, what? It was only like 20 minutes. Something. Can't
I
put
think
a
it was
time
supposed
stamp
to be
on it.
12
It was not.
Yeah, they're
all
always pretty short though. I mean,
But I mean, like I was telling him yesterday, like every year, I feel like every season, the Super Bowl is just losing its novelty, like piece by piece.
I think that's pro sports, period.
Yeah. I mean,
pro
that
sports,
might
period.
attest to like everything else that's going on in the world, but
you're also getting
like,
older too, and that happens
Yeah.
a lot when we get older. It's not as big of a deal to us because we have so much other things going on. Because I
feel
think
like
that
it's big
too a
of a
lot,
deal to
right?
I remember
World.
my mom always rewatch. My mom is a Prince super fan, but she's always running back the Prince halftime show.
And that's most people's favorite when you ask like
compared
a
to this,
favorite.
I've never watched a Super Bowl halftime like that. Like they used to blow it out of the water. It used to be such more of a big deal. And like
artists were different back then
hands
too.
down,
Yeah.
The best Super Bowl halftime show.
Michael Jackson.
Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson.
Titties.
I was young for that one.
That's the only one I went.
that?
That's the only Super Bowl halftime show I ever went back and tried to
What year was
rewatch.
that?
Huh?
Was that
What season was
07?
That was Patriots and Carolina.
I was 8 years old.
Yeah, I was like, but I was like 03, 04.
Oh no,
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
I was 4
It
years
was a long
old.
time ago, yeah.
I was like,
I don't remember that one.
Yeah. I remember that, boy.
He was
I
still
remember,
on it with
I
that.
remember seeing that because I wasn't sure if I had seen that or not. So I wanted to go back and see if I had seen that for sure.
Just kept rewinding.
You know?
Shakira and J-Lo, that's a great one.
Didn't Beyonce do one?
Beyonce.
one
I was
year?
gonna say
Beyonce's was
Beyonce
cool.
had it.
Really
Beyonce's was
good.
cool.
Beyonce
Justin Timberlake had
Who
another
was
one
the
that was
one?
pretty
Who
cool.
was the one that had the one where they walked? It was like a big ass giraffe or something that like on some big ass robot. They was
That was
walking. out.
Rihanna.
Was it?
Might have been Katy Perry did something like that too.
I think I might have been. It
God,
might
did
have
she
been her. I think-
perform the halftime?
She did. And
Katy Perry?
She's so robotic when she tries
Oh,
to
hey,
dance.
hold on. Whoa, you can't do that.
Yes,
you
I
can't
can.
do that. You can't be
'Cause
like,
she's
you
white.
can't say nothing
It's 'cause
about the
she's white.
outrage people have for Bad Bunny and be like that when this time one of they people is up.
But
bro.
listen, you can say you don't
You
like
can't
it
be
though.
like-
you can
you
say you
can't-
don't like it. To say it's
you
not.
can't be outraged.
Okay. Lana, what do you have to say?
I forgot.
Well, say something now.
Well, the I was gonna say when it comes to the whole like the people talking shit about Bad Bunny saying in Spanish, I'm like, you do understand that Spanish was the first language that was spoken in America.
Says who? Well, show me the text.
Google, motherfucker.
Show me the text.
Google.
Show me the text.
English was spoken after.
I mean, technically, we was like
Spanish.
2 votes away from speaking German. So, I mean,
And you know what's funny
She's
though?
Googling.
You know what is funny about that? It's
Google.
like there's a lot of Spanish artists that I do like their music and listen to them. But if you were to like flip these lyrics into English, nobody is listening to this song. Like the lyrics are pretty corny. Like it flows in Spanish. It sounds beautiful in its own language.
well, that's
Yeah.
just the cultural
But, like-
differences.
But a lot of times you have to rhyme it the right way too.
But
you
even
don't
the
have
things
to
that they're
have to flow.
singing about half the
Yeah.
time, even the half the like the things they're singing about, it's like it's different. Like we were just talking about earlier, like
That's just says that's just
one of my
just shows
roommates
that
at
there's
home is
information on
a
the internet.
Mexican
That's an
native,
actual
and like
source.
What do you
It's
want?
not
Mexican
an actual
dudes
source.
love hard, like they're hard lovers.
yeah.
It's a
They're
story, and
typically
I
like
studied it.
really jealous of their women, like really jealous about. They don't play about their women. They're hard lovers. Like I'm talking about Adrian. He's probably gonna watch this later, but
They definitely don't like their women with
but like
white dudes.
you can hear it in
I've
the
experienced
music.
that
You
many
can hear it in the
times.
music
Well, they
too.
don't
Like
like their
they're
women around
passionate about their
nobody,
women.
bro.
Especially,
Hispanic dudes.
oh, you
A
got
lot
the
of
hard
Hispanic
arts.
Yeah.
They don't like,
Yeah.
especially other Hispanic dudes. What?
No, they're,
Yeah.
they'd rather another Hispanic dude than a white dude or a black dude for sure.
They'd rather no dude.
Especially the dads.
No, they get mad.
dads
as
don't want
fuck.
their daughters dating a black dude.
Latinos hate when their girl fucks a black dude.
Absolutely.
Oh
And don't bring
my
them home either. Don't bring them
God,
home either.
Hey, somebody just I seen a video.
Have you ever been with a black guy?
earlier.
Plenty, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
Plenty is crazy.
Yes.
Plenty is crazy.
You can't say plenty and unfortunately.
The
Someone was fortunate.
I'm Puerto Rican. It's like in my DNA. I love black men. That's just like it's
Puerto
like
Rican. Say that to a dark skinned
Hey,
Puerto
bring
Rican.
the
No,
camera back
Puerto-
here.
So, no blacks.
I'm dead.
No
No,
black. Soy Puerto Rican.
Puerto Ricans love black men. However,
And we love y'all too. Damn it.
I got pregnant by a black man and
Whoa.
I'm a single mother. I'm a single mother, so that's why I said I'm like unfortunately.
Oh, wait, yo. What that's supposed to mean? You picked him.
I didn't pick him.
You
I
did.
didn't pick him. Damn it! I didn't pick him. That was an accident all in its own. God damn it!
Ah, we ain't gonna get. Look, this ain't that show. This ain't that show. We not about to do that. We not about to do that. We not about to do that.
Paul's about to go in.
Please don't
Paul's
poke
about to
the
go in.
So look. So the halftime.
That show
so
starts after his career.
So the halftime.
That's after the fighting career.
I don't want to get started.
That's after the fighting career.
So, but I believe the halftime show had to provide some content. A lot of people are talking about they had to because the game sucked. The game
I thought it was going to be
absolutely
low
sucked.
score. I thought it
was gonna be low scoring, but I was expecting like
Some touchdowns in the first half.
I mean,
Maybe
at least
one.
like a
Something.
touchdown, like just
With the Patriots didn't score till the third
I don't
quarter.
know,
I think,
man.
Fourth quarter.
there was
Like
no
the end of the
excitement.
third.
There was no
The
excitement.
Patriots actually touched the field goal.
Now I will say this. I will say
the field
this. Dominant performance. absolutely one of the best, one of the most dominant defensive displays that we've seen.
And no
in the Super
one
Bowl.
cares about that.
And nobody cares.
Nobody cares about that.
But at the same time, no, I will shout out to that. I applaud excellence. I always applaud excellence. I always applaud greatness. This Seahawks defense, how they shut down these playoffs and how they went about going and winning this championship was absolutely dominant. They need to be talked about and regarded as one of the most dominant defensive units of all time. You know
but when defense is that good, that means there's some bad offense happening too, though.
Yes.
And my thing is Drake May and the Patriots.
He's young.
He's young, but he was in the MVP hunt.
Yeah.
He was second place, I believe. But they did not play anyone that was healthy in the playoffs. Yeah. And I think that really affected them going into the Super Bowl against a team that's pretty much fully healthy.
I'll go even further, dude. Look at their
whole season.
Look at their schedule. Look at their schedule throughout the entire season. And this ain't no shade. This ain't like I was not really like trying to show no shade. You play who's in front of you. You beat who's in front of you. But their schedule throughout the season did not prepare them for this game.
No, and I was thinking the same thing, because I couldn't tell. I almost feel like Drake May, like he got the Super Bowl jitters. No. I haven't paid attention too intently this whole season to how he's been playing, but it's like I feel like those Super Bowl nerves kind of got. I haven't seen him.
But the whole playoffs he wasn't playing good.
What was the calm? Where was his calm going to come from? Where was his calm going to come from? All right, like Caleb Williams, right? Caleb Williams has been leading fourth quarter comebacks all year, all season. Yeah. Right, so we've seen him be able to do it. He's done it against legitimate competitors. There's the games with us, the games with the Packers.
Yeah,
they had a solid schedule that they were tested. Where did Drake May have that this season? What top level team did he play against? Was like, all right, this was if I stick to this or I execute like this, we're good. They didn't have it. They didn't have that game.
And in the playoffs, they started with the Chargers, who were banged up.
And not good. They weren't playing good football.
Not at all. They went against Houston, who was really banged up. They didn't have an O-line.
They didn't have an O-line. They were missing O-line, and their best player was out. Nico Collins is the best player on the Texans.
And then they go to Denver and play against the team with no quarterback.
Yeah, their best player was gone, which was their quarterback. The only reason why Denver was in that game was because Bo Nix put them on his back and carried them. Went out the last two plays, and now y'all don't even have to worry about that. So everything they seen on game film from the week before that was successful, it's not. They could literally watch a whole game. All we got to do is exactly do this, and we don't have to worry about this threat that came in and changed the whole game for them. So
there's a couple times in the regular season the Patriots defense saved their ass a couple of those games.
Their defense
is good.
They absolutely had a championship defense. Make no mistake. The Patriots defense was ready to win a championship. The Patriots offense was not.
Dude, I mean
the Patriots defense was ready to win a championship. The Patriots offense was not.
So I don't know about yesterday. Okay, it didn't seem like they were playing that with the Seahawks were just running the ball.
They got by. They got by a lot. Shout out to Ramondre Stevenson. Yeah. Shout out to Ramondre Stevenson because he carried the Patriots a lot in his playoffs. His performances throughout these playoffs is what the difference was and how they made it to the Super Bowl.
There was a few times Drake May held the ball way too long.
Yeah,
and got sacked.
We were screaming that last night. Get out of the pocket, bro. Just run one, bro.
Yeah,
there was that one touchdown pass the first touchdown shot that they threw to Shaheed. Bro, Gonzalez, beautiful defense, bro.
Yeah,
that catch up that he came when he knocked that bitch down, that was raw. And that's a track runner, bro.
Yeah.
Run stride for stride, close speed on him and everything, but that shit was dope, bro.
All right, and speaking about bad offense, Stephon Diggs. 5 receiving yards and 6 baby mamas.
Damn, you did. You put him on put him on his fantasy too for last night.
I took a mean ass L yesterday, bro.
Did you really? With all 40 of your teams?
I lost a lot, bro. I lost a lot yesterday, bro.
Damn, 6 baby mamas, 5 receivers, and Cardi B. Cardi B just broke.
How many baby mamas you got?
Cardi B was
How many baby mamas you got?
Yeah,
weird.
3? Oh, that's not bad.
Baby mamas.
I do.
You got kids, Jace?
Nope. I'm single, no kids. Nope.
He said that's scary.
You got
one motherfucker.
That one nigga.
Why you gotta cuss everyone out?
Be all right, man.
Dang.
So when you came at me, okay, one.
Just one?
Just one.
Working on the second, huh?
No.
Nah.
Never.
Are you not having no more kids?
Nope. Nope, that's my one and done. I'm done.
One and done.
No, having a baby daddy is hella ghetto, and I don't like it. So I'm never doing that again.
So what happens? Never mind. Again, we're not having this conversation, G.
Don't do it.
We go, you know.
Don't poke the bear.
6 baby mamas.
Who?
Talk about him. This
Stephon.
Stephon.
Man, that's his business. He can afford them. Shit. I mean, that's his business.
There was rumors Cardi B, they spent a lot of money on a Super Bowl party, but one of his baby mamas was sitting front row with his jersey on. But he's with Cardi B. She ended up leaving the Super Bowl.
You said what?
Cardi B left the Super Bowl, and they didn't go to the Super Bowl party that they were throwing.
I seen somebody say this shot. I seen something like, they did the thing. You see that video I showed you earlier? It was like, how Stephon after he read up to us like, fuck off me, you ain't win. It was from a scene from
Fuck
some
off me,
movie.
you ain't win. Was it Biker Boy? No, it wasn't Biker Boys. What movie was that from?
It was
Tyrese.
like a dancing movie, was it?
Tyrese. It was Tyrese in that movie, right?
Pull up on the mic a little.
Because he tried
Fast and the Furious. Fast and the Furious.
yeah.
Yeah. It was the beginning of Fast and the Furious when the dude lost the race. And he was like, girl was like, this all you tonight after you win. And the nigga tried to go up and Ja Rule. It was Ja Rule. He tried to go up and talk to her, bro.
Like, nigga, you lost.
He's like, you ain't win. Yeah, they said that, but hey, look, man. That's what it be like that, bro.
I felt bad. I really wasn't pulling for either team.
Get close to the mic.
I wanted to see him get one.
I want to see a good game.
You remember that picture of him from
the game
from last season?
Like watching a Mayweather fight.
This was such a
You
great
know Mayweather
season.
from our hometown, right?
We were just talking about
You know
this.
Floyd's from our hometown,
From
right?
Grand Rapids,
He's
Grand
Michigan.
Rapids.
He what?
He sucked.
He sucks.
He's a boring fight. He doesn't suck. He's a boring fighter.
He's not a boring
You can say that.
fighter,
I'll
though.
take
He is
that.
a boring fighter. I don't give a fuck. I love boxing. One thing I do watch is boxing. One thing I do watch is boxing. And he is a boring
How's he
fighter.
boring?
He's a runner.
Because look,
Ma'am,
That's
Listen,
defense. That's defense.
Listen,
Ma'am,
No.
ma'am,
to the
ma'am.
layman,
No, stand
listen
10
to the
toes
Ma'am.
down on that.
to the
Ma'am,
casual viewer.
ma'am, you gotta
I can
stop.
understand why you think that.
Ain't
To
nobody,
the
no,
layman
I
eye,
can't understand a motherfucking thing.
But
How you can
Nick-
sit
nigga,
here
listen.
and say somebody that went 50-0, 60
'Cause he always
defeated
runs.
16 world
How
champions.
do you
and say
beat
trash?
somebody who's always
But
on
here's the
every
thing.
corner?
She said he was good.
He outsmarted everybody. Where did he run? Show me where.
He's
Show me.
he's
We'll have
he's
to
a
show me-
good
put on the
fighter,
film.
but he is a boring
Here's the thing.
show.
I get it.
They're in,
Because listen,
He's a
they're in
boring
an
show.
enclosed area.
here's the thing.
They're in
though.
an enclosed area.
I get where both of you are coming
so
from.
If that's the case, then what does that make the people that he did this to?
What do you mean?
Does that make them incompetent? That means every fighter he fought, they was just incompetent.
They
then,
just
right?
sucked even
They was
worse.
trash and they was
Yeah,
incompetent.
of course, yeah.
No, okay. Here's the thing, though. I get so. Look,
I didn't say they
we're
didn't
fighters,
suck.
so we understand the mastermind work that of his
sure,
game and his
for sure.
style and everything that goes into it. To the layman viewer, I can understand why you'd say he's a boring fighter.
Yes.
Because most casual fans don't care to see. They don't see the nitty gritty details that we see. The slightest angle, footwork, the slightest punch, the head movement, everything that we catch. Like to the layman eye, no, they're
He
not
whooped
seeing
Canelo's
that.
ass.
He did whoop. He made Canelo
He
look
beat
like
the shit out of Canelo.
looked like a tomato can.
He
I
didn't
ain't
run
gonna
from Canelo. He stood right there and he beat Canelo.
But here's the thing: there's Floyd Mayweather, then there's Pretty Boy. Like if you look earlier in his career, he was beating the shit out of niggas. His early,
Bro, he fucked his hands up. So what it
So
was
bad to where
now
he
what
had
it
to
was
fight
what it was
defensively.
early on. Pretty Boy Floyd was putting boys out to the pasture.
this
He was
is
putting
so
boys out. He
funny.
was knocking everybody. He was finishing people. He was knocking motherfuckers out. He was dog walking people.
'Cause just
he
earlier
fucked his
today-
hands up. His hands got his body changed, so he adjusted. Man, that's like, bro.
We were just talking about
Show
earlier
me
how like
anybody that
people
does
from our
something that
hometown
does-
don't get respect ever. Like
Show me anybody that does anything at a high level and that can change their game plan and they still operate at the same high GOAT level
you done poked the bear.
Bad
3 to
Bunny.
4 different times.
She said Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny
Bunny
went
probably got
from
them
pop
bitches.
to side to side.
And
and
Floyd
fucking
trash,
did that
he
shit.
garbage. And I mean, like I said, I give him his props on it. If Floyd isn't good, Bad Bunny is absolutely trash. I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's an opinion.
I mean, look,
You're
that's-
entitled to your opinion.
look.
My opinion was, Mayweather
We
is
were
not a
ch-
funny fight.
Hey, look, how many Grammy nominations has he lost?
Who?
Bad Bunny.
Bad
Bad
Bunny.
Bunny? Doesn't he have 15
I don't know
Grammys?
that he
He
does.
got
Oh, no,
15
he-
Grammy, but how
he
many
has
Grammy
one.
nominations? How many
15
times was he
Grammys.
up for an award
I don't know.
against somebody else and he didn't get it?
Let's see.
But that's voters.
But nah, fuck
know.
that.
That's
Floyd
voters.
never lost. He never lost. He never lost.
Uma.
You know what I'm saying?
Uma, son of
Sorry,
a-
Uma. Sorry, Uma.
Got
Uma
the
done got
dog
hype.
excited. She likes Floyd too, though.
Nah, but no, I don't have.
I get it though. I mean, because I was like that too before I really got into fighting. Because he's a defensive boxer.
He's a
But
mastermind.
the fact that he had that many fights and his mind is still right. Because fighters,
that's the thing right there.
Listen,
That's the part right there.
I had a boxer back in the day come to my school. I ran Barkley. He was a really good fighter back in the day. He came to my school like after his career was pretty much done, right?
Slurring his words.
Couldn't say anything. We've seen Evander Holyfield, can hardly say anything, right? So this new group of fighters, they've come up to know to protect themselves, right? Like I have boxers in here now that are retired and they sound normal.
Floyd
but back in the day, there was nobody that sounded normal back in the day.
Before Floyd, he pretty much rolled out the blueprint for that.
Yeah.
I agree there. Like he rolled out the blueprint for,
And it's smart. Like you don't want to, you fight for 10 or 15 years of your life, right? And then you have 40, 50, 60 years left to what? Like be half brain dead and slurring words and stuff. It's not smart.
He did pave the way in that sense, but he also, I think he did the sport of boxing in itself a slight injustice with like the way that he held so many titles, which is like you can't take any of that away from him. But it's like, okay, every boxer now is following that same blueprint. We have to be undefeated. We have to be, keep this undefeated streak. As soon as you lose, okay, then everything else around you is gonna start falling apart. Devin Haney said it best too. He's like, it's not like the UFC. You see UFC champions lose. They might lose a fight in dramatic fashion, blah, blah, but they come back and win the belt right back. And like, it's that much more beautiful. Like,
and you still have respect.
Before Floyd, you didn't see that. You didn't see this as much where niggas were just like padding their record as hard as possible.
All the best fighters fought 2 or 3 times, right?
Yeah.
And you don't see that anymore in boxing. If they finally fight, like Pacquiao and Mayweather, that fight should have happened at least 5 years before, right?
Yeah.
But everybody talk about like people like, oh, he waited till Pacquiao was out. Floyd's older than Pacquiao. That's some of the dumbest shit that I hear. People like, oh, but he waited till Pacquiao was old. Floyd's older than Pacquiao.
Yeah.
Like
same thing with Canelo. Same thing.
Who's your favorite boxer?
I couldn't say.
Probably Rigondo. That's only Puerto Rican. Isn't he Puerto Rican?
She's Mexican too.
Oh, you're
No,
Mexican.
Mexican too. I don't have a favorite boxer right now. It's like I used to watch boxing when
Anthony Joshua.
What the fuck? Who the fuck is that?
Oh my goodness. That's like every woman in the world just found out about Anthony Joshua.
Right.
Watch, I'm gonna show you and you're like, oh yeah, he's my favorite fighter.
I liked boxing when Pacquiao was cool, when Mayweather was cool, and back when De La Hoya was cool.
Yeah.
Like back in the day.
That's Anthony Joshua.
Oh.
No.
Why is his chin
oh
like
my
that?
God,
You
it's
got a
so
crooked,
different.
Why is his
chin
chin like
fuck.
that?
Probably got hit hard
You
as hell.
got hit hard as fuck in that chin. That chin is like, look,
That's the first time I've heard a girl say that about Anthony Joshua. That was so funny because when he fought Jake Paul the other week.
Pivoted hard as shit.
How we go from
bro.
Bad Bunny to Floyd?
I mean, it's
we
all
went
good
from
because the Super Bowl was so bad.
The Super Bowl was so bad, bro. I'm gonna be honest with
Wait.
you. I was falling asleep, Joe.
It was bad.
Like I was falling
Wait,
asleep. Like I was sitting. I had a house full of people literally sitting there.
Dang.
Like I just couldn't wait. Like
All right, speaking of pivoting, this is
bad.
good segue, Jamal.
bad.
You didn't mean to segue to this, but watch this and then we'll react to it.
Okay.
Oh, hold up. Restart.
you don't play it out loud. You don't need the headphones.
Oh,
No, you might need the headphones.
órale.
Might.
I just like how they look on the camera. Doesn't make my head look.
Dude,
It's
we
not
need the
a number
headphones?
that can get you back in that ring. 80 million, 100 million.
Nah, because now you selling your soul.
$100 million, you can have my soul.
Man, what?
That's you.
Got my butthole.
Now we know your character.
Jesus Christ.
Sometimes,
Yeah, you good?
you look at people and you be like, dang, man, you ain't got no dignity. You ain't got no morals. Like, come on, man. Like, what you gonna stand for if everything is about money?
My thought is everything has a price. There is not a number that can get you back in that ring. 80 million, 100 million.
Nah, because now you selling your soul.
$100 million, you can have my soul.
That's you. Now we know your character.
That's crazy. He kind of did.
Sometimes.
The look on his face when he said
he wasn't
that.
expecting
He wasn't
that.
He reeled him in with that shit.
Yeah, he wasn't expecting that.
But this is someone else. Like he's already got a lot of money. more money's cool, right?
Okay,
but
he's reaching though. He's talking about a boxing fight. We're not talking about some like you said.
No, I know.
Island.
But what I'm saying, as far as Crawford's concerned, he's made his money.
Yeah.
So $100 million. If you're coming at him with $100 million, he's like,
asking
I'm
for my
good.
soul.
I'm retired, and I'm healthy. One more fight, especially at his age, can make him not healthy. If that's what he's thinking,
Yeah.
and it's not
38.
all about money. If he already got that
39.
money, why do you need to keep needing more? Because he's a smart dude. He's probably investing right. He's probably doing
Yeah.
things right with his money to where he won't need any more money.
But also, hold on. That's also a thing. Like I was just talking to him about. You know what I mean? One of the things about being from Grand Rapids, Crawford did everything in Omaha. He's from Omaha. He grew up in Omaha. He won the title. They did a parade. When he just won, they had a parade for him in Omaha. You know what I mean? He was pulled over by a cop who kind of got a little unfavorable with him.
Yep.
It was a video. Video got posted. The mayor, the police commissioner, all came out and apologized to Terrence Crawford. So Terrence Crawford, being where he's from and at home, he's set. He could live like a king forever there. So and with that, Anthony's from there too. So I know those guys, like people there, especially around, they take care of their people. You know what I mean? He guaranteed he's got investment. They have plenty of land there, all of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I think he gonna be straight, bro.
Chase, what are your thoughts?
I was gonna say as soon as he brought up that 100 million number, the first thing he probably thought was like, there's got to be a big name attached to the 100 million. If they told me 100 million, you got to fight, we're going to pay you 100 million. My first thought about who the fuck am I fighting? 100 million? Who am I fighting?
Canelo again.
He don't want to do. That's the thing. Like he can say he doesn't want to do that, but like you said, he's retired.
What does it do for him?
Fight's
What does it
over.
do?
Right.
What does it
That's
do for him to
nothing
do
for
it
Fight's
again?
over. He already did it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
proved
But
he has nothing to prove at this
What does
point.
it do for him again?
And he dominated. It's not like it was a questionable
close.
fight.
It
He
wasn't close.
dominated him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
What are your thoughts, Lana? That's a lot of money.
I mean, just like the guy said, it too shows your character. If you're willing to do anything for money, it's like, I'm like, now I know that you're
It's not
like,
anything. It
But
wasn't asking
no,
for
but
anything.
dude said,
See, that's
no,
what he
listen.
said. I'm going
Dude said,
based
I will
off
sell
of-
my soul for 100 million.
He
For
said,
100 million, you can have my soul.
And,
I'm like, this is like based
Nah,
off
that-
of
not-
that, not off of the boxer getting 100 million. I was basing off of like what I heard that guy said, like,
Yeah.
like
I got
everybody
you.
got a price tag like that, and it's kind of true, but it's kind of fucked up that I feel like you can have a price tag to like fuck over your friends, fuck over your girl, like fuck over your kids. Like it's just like him showing that, like he said, it shows his character. Because I'm like, it just shows that you'd fuck people over for some money.
No, I don't think it shows that he fuck people over, but it just shows
That's how I
that he
think
has a
that.
price. He has a price. He can be bought. It just
Having
shows that you can
But
be
that's
bought.
what I'm saying. Having a price, you that means exactly.
Having a price
That
makes
means you
cheap.
can. That means you can. Yeah.
I think he was saying that strictly pertaining to a boxing match.
Yeah, I think it was. Just
I think
joking.
100 million. Yeah, you
It
could
was,
beat the shit
it
out
was
of
just
me.
a way for him to try to have a joke and try to, you know what I mean, like,
Yeah, I don't think he really would sell his soul like that. But
I don't know. People have done it for less. People have done it for less.
Yeah, bro. Some motherfuckers
People have
did.
done it for less. Yeah.
People have almost
that's situation.
People have
It's very
eradicated
situational.
populations for less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know. I don't think having a price tag.
Shit, 100 M sounds nice.
Man, you say, hey, look, man, most like a lot of girls got price tags. It's like they be like,
that's the
I'm
one
a
thing.
retired
they want a
price
That's the one
tag.
thing. I'm not
They want a
gonna-
6-figure man, but if you want you want to see everything that
That's the
6-figure
thing.
man gets, it only costs you $7.99.
Yeah. That's the thing. I'm not willing to give up my dignity. There's no
you know-
price tag on that. Unfortunately.
On dignity.
I don't know, but it just has. I don't know. As
lost
a
that a
man,
long
that's
time
different,
ago.
though. That's different.
You said you lost that a long time ago.
Lost dignity a long
You
time.
can get it
don't
back.
say
You
that.
can get dignity
Yeah, I'm
back.
trying to get it back. But
You
I'm
got
like,
it back.
eh,
You got it back. You're doing
what's
good.
so-
Hey,
I don't see
dignity
the
ain't
point.
out here growing on trees. It depends. What'd you do?
What do you mean?
What'd you do to lose your
I was a
dignity?
stripper.
Ah,
I was an
well,
OnlyFans girl. But on OnlyFans, I didn't show my cooter.
okay.
And I had to edit that. I didn't though. I was only showing my boobs, which is a lot of reason why I wasn't successful on there.
Goodness
And-
gracious.
yeah. But I was a stripper. I showed my pussy in person.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you.
To her what?
She can't regain her dignity?
That's cooked, bro.
No, you can regain. I think you can.
That's one of those things that you might have to skip.
Everyone's past could be erased.
Hear me out.
I feel like everyone's
My
past
thing
could be
is,
erased.
I have a history. I know I have a history. I know what he's gonna say, which is why that's why I'm so comfortable with being able to share it, because I'm like, I do have a history. I'm not gonna hide my history, even from my new partner, even from my son. Like, if he starts asking, I'm gonna be like, okay, this is what your mom did. Like, I already knew. I already had
100% hide it from your son.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, of course, I'm gonna hide it from my son. My thing is, what if he finds out? What am I gonna do?
Don't worry about it. It's not his
Lie to
business.
him?
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Either way, that's
fuck yeah. You lie to him.
I'm not gonna lie to my son. I'm not lying to my kid.
What does it do for him? Are you telling him the truth?
What does it do for
what
him
is
for
this
lying?
information? What does this information do? It helps him. It helps him keep some respect for his mom. Be honest with you.
He can lose the respect if he wants to. I have a past.
But what is that? But what is that? This ain't the podcast. This ain't that podcast.
It's as simple as I have a history and I'm not a liar. I don't lie. I really don't lie.
So you don't think people's histories can be redeemed? Because we all have.
I think that
I'm trying to live like
you
a
talk
new
about
person.
one aspect. Do I feel like she's any less valuable as a person?
Yes.
No, I don't.
You
I
do.
know 1,000% I don't. No,
I mean,
Then why would you
we were
touch
talking
that
about-
then?
but my thing is this. If you let me finish, I'll tell you. You said the question was dignity. Dignity. No matter what, the minute you express that or that comes out to somebody, the respect level is going to be different. You get what I'm saying? Even the mentality from doing that is different. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like yeah, bro. It's just one of those unfortunate things that whenever you tether yourself or you tether your life to it, it just that thing.
But that's
don't go
dignity
away.
for other people to look at you with dignity or not, right? The way you're saying it.
You can't. Yeah, in a perfect world, in a
So
nice
you're basically, if you're worried about what other people
think.
think about you, then you won't get your dignity back if they don't give you your dignity.
Or you can just not care about it. I mean,
And I don't think you
that's
should.
That's the route that they
I don't think
usually
anybody
go.
should.
But
I don't
to
think anybody
say
should
you
care
can
about
get
what they've done in
dignity
the
back,
past if they-
Because here's the thing, right? In order to have dignity, you can whenever a situation calls, you can never speak from a dignified angle because immediately it's going to be flipped to that other side amongst other people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That it's always going to be a thing. It's always going to be a standard. Because whenever you try to speak to people you get what I'm saying? You try to dignify, you try to speak with people like that. Dignity comes with is respect, essentially. You know what I'm saying? And it's a certain level of respect that you're gonna have to be able to have that conversation.
Yeah.
And certain choices will disregard that. You know what I mean? It's like a S offender. You get what I'm saying? You not how can he get his dignity back? He can't. You ain't gonna never respect nothing he say or nothing he got going. You get what I mean?
I think there's levels to it.
Yeah.
But essentially, that's essentially I'm gonna be honest. I don't mean I feel like sex work is for women. Whenever a woman steps off in that world, that's almost the same as a dude being a sex offender.
Well, not legally, but morally.
Not legally.
Morally, yes,
but morally,
yeah.
Okay.
But morally though.
But
You're willing to give.
I feel like there's
that
more
up.
redemption for that than there is for a guy that's a
100%. Yeah, 100%. Because a sex worker can change her life. She can become productive. She can do a lot of that. That other dude, he just cook. He's cooked.
You're on
But
a
at
list.
the same time,
You're on
I
a
don't even
list
know if
with-
you could really compare the two.
Yeah, I don't like
because
comparison.
certain sex work, there's you got
they're
males.
moral. I'm comparing them from a moral decision.
Yeah,
from
I'm
a
about to say,
moral
but
decision standpoint.
Even that, you got sex workers. Sometimes there's male strippers who have sex workers predominantly dominated by women. So what
Supply and demand.
is the male inverse of sex work or OnlyFans? What is the male equivalent of? I feel like there
Depends
is
on
none.
what dynamic
Grappling
we're
with
talking
guys.
about.
That's way harder
If we're
though.
talking
That's
about
way harder.
If we talking about what's the
win.
what's the parameters that we talking about?
I'm saying what is okay, so if I was a girl and I'm okay, I'm struggling, I'm behind on bills, behind my own rent. I'm fuck it. I just all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna jump on the OnlyFans. I'm gonna
Drug dealing.
put some videos. But even then, that's hard work. You have to go outside.
No, it's not.
Drug dealing
Well,
is not
what-
hard
there's a
work. I
risk-
did it
there's a
while I was
risk factor.
stripping.
No, I'm gonna be real.
It
Drug
depends.
dealing is a pretty good. Both are losers.
Okay.
Both are losers. Both are
You
losers.
got
at
me
that point.
there.
So even a drug dealer is a fucking loser, bro.
But what gets you to
I
that
see
point?
there.
What gets you to that point to start selling drugs?
Desperation.
Huh?
Desperation.
Yeah, what gets you to that point?
Survival.
Like how what was your upbringing to end up being that?
It's a mental thing too. It's a conscious. It's an IQ thing too.
Okay,
it's a conscious
so
decision.
If a drug dealer gets out of the drug dealing and they become a successful rapper, you guys got respect for them, but you wouldn't.
A
have
lot of
respect for
motherfuckers are only gonna know you from the drug dealing.
You became a rapper. You think rappers are respected?
Yeah, you should have
Well,
said
I'm
preacher.
saying this is
You should have said a
You should have
pastor.
said like a business owner or some shit like
Okay,
that.
even
or
a
like-
business owner
like
then. But
something
I'm
like
just
that.
thinking of someone who makes money.
You think
Right.
like
First thing I thought of was a
Jigga.
rapper.
You think like Jay-Z or something like that.
Well, yes, and like he was a drug dealer, and now Jay-Z is Jay-Z, and you
But
guys
that's a different
respect
level
him?
of a rapper.
I don't respect who.
Yes,
Oh, he
what?
was definitely
Respect what?
Jay-Z.
He was
I don't know
definitely a
what
drug
he
dealer.
did, but
Well,
He
They
talks
grew
about it.
Rockefeller
he was a
out drugs.
loser. He was a loser.
and became successful.
Okay,
So
But here's the
you
thing:
changed
there's
your
a big
life.
group
But
of
that's the
people
thing,
that
is
are
he's
only
still a
gonna
loser.
know
He's
that.
still a loser.
There's a difference between men and women. This is why I said the S offender, because the S offender is something that you can't wash off. That's why
Yeah,
those two
and that-
are the
yeah.
equivalency.
But there's the difference
That's so
between
if he's an S
consent
offender and he became
not
Jay-Z,
consent.
he would still be looked at as nothing. You get what I'm saying? He'd still be looked at as a loser as this same thing. So that I believe that would be a more of an equivalent thing than a drug dealer.
What do you mean? What?
I think an S offender would be more accurate to put on
Equivalent to
par
an OnlyFans
to a
But
sex
a
worker.
sex offender, excuse me, an S offender is somebody who did something without a woman's consent. Whereas
Or
a
man's
woman,
consent.
whereas a woman who's like selling some pictures,
I understand that, but understand this
it's
we're
still
talking from
something
a
that
moral.
you guys demanded.
We're talking from a moral. That's legal. Right now you're debating legality. We're talking from a
that's
moral
morality.
standpoint.
That is morality.
I mean, it is still both are
It's still-
very immoral. Like
Yeah,
They're both
it's
very
immoral. But I'm
immoral.
saying from a moral, we're talking about, but the question of this is the choices from a moral standpoint.
That's
Right.
an opinion.
Can we ask
I
you
was
what got you into it?
Desperation. Honestly,
And
I
that's-
was
I mean, that's usually
I had gotten fired from a hospital because I cussed out a doctor for being right. Actually, like I was.
You cussed out somebody at your job. That's not like that's another bad choice. Those are choices.
How is it a bad choice if I saved a life?
If you cussing somebody out at a
I
job and it
saved a
cost you
life
your
though.
job,
I saved a life though.
I don't know the circumstances.
Exactly. You don't know the circumstances.
We don't
You're
have to
talking
get into it.
prematurely.
You
But-
just said that you cussed somebody out at work and you got
But
fired.
let her finish this
Because
Just
story.
I
based
was
off
right.
of that alone, that's not a good. That's not a. You know what I mean?
All right.
But let her finish the story.
There was a patient who was dying. I was a teletech, which is someone who reads heart rhythms. I'm an educated woman. I was reading heart rhythms, and there was a patient who was in VFib. If anybody knows, VFib looks like artifact. And artifact means that their heart monitor is probably
Yeah.
next to a remote or is probably next to a cell phone.
something's pumping their heart.
And something
for 'em.
is fucking doing. It's
Keeping them
reading
alive.
weird. No, it's reading weird. So sometimes it's called artifact if a cell phone is next to that machine and it's picking up the radiation of the phone. So if that's picking it up, it looks like it's artifact, and sometimes it looks like a VFib heart rhythm. And VFib means that they are in, like, their heart is actively dying in VFib. So I told the doctor, I was like, yo, check your patient. He's VFib. He said, no, that's artifact. And I said, no, that is VFib. He's arguing with me, no, that's artifact. And I said, why don't you go check your fucking patient? If you check your fucking patient, I was like, instead of arguing with me, why don't you check him? If it is artifact, then I'll fucking apologize. But if it's not artifact and he's in VFib, then you can go and check the patient and save his fucking life. When they went into the room, code blue.
But you said fucking.
But
I
you
still
could,
cussed out the doctor.
you could have
Is that how
approached
you
it.
said
You
it?
I
could have approached it different.
differently, but I'm Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
I got an
That's
attitude.
nothing to do with it. There's a lot of Puerto Rican women that wouldn't have approached it like
I got
that.
an attitude.
And I feel you.
Simple as that is. I have
But you
an
know
attitude,
that, and you take-
I
you
know
take-
it.
you
I'm
take
very
accountability.
self-aware. I have an attitude,
But-
and I cussed him out, and that's how I got fired. However, I did save a life.
How did you did you have to do like any training or any
Yes.
schooling to get that
9
job?
months, Yep.
Yeah, so was licensing, so there was licensing involved in having this job.
Yeah.
Did you lose your license whenever you lost this job? So you could have gotten a job somewhere else.
Yeah.
Why didn't you do that?
Because I hate doctors. I don't like doctors. I don't like nurses. Nurses are
You
fucking.
see now do you see where the morality comes in of the choosing, of the choosing,
Yeah.
right?
My
so
choice
so
was
you
that I
weren't
didn't
you weren't
wanna
you
be-
got desperate. You weren't desperate you weren't desperate looking for. You created your own desperate situation, and then use that as an excuse to do what. You know what I mean? What you did following that. That is all morality, and that speaks to the choice selection of a person, right? If somebody that like, let's go back to the man, to the male example, the S offender. Those are choices he's made.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? So that has shown your pattern of choice. So that goes to show somebody, he's capable of making these choices. He makes these choices. This isn't the type of person that.
Okay, so if I never told you that I was on OnlyFans, because you really can't find it anyway.
Yeah.
If they probably will now, but if I never told you that I was on OnlyFans and I never told you that I was a stripper, your morality of me would be that she's just a comedian and a mom. People
I'm
wouldn't
gonna be
know.
honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What?
The way that you speak would have given it away. Women that cuss as much as you do, that are very vulgar.
I cussed before I was a stripper.
It's a way women speak.
I cussed before I was a stripper.
Which is why it was easier for you to choose to go down that to reasonably go down that path.
No.
You get what I'm saying? It's a mentality. So women that do that, it's a certain level of respect they don't have for men. You get what I mean? So it's a certain way that they talk to me.
I don't have respect for men.
But let me see, like even this, right? Like I can like me finishing a complete thought. It's not enough respect for me to just let me finish saying, maybe I said something that offended you or something like that, and if I did, I apologize or whatever. I just speak honestly. I don't really try to speak to offend nobody. I really I don't like misunderstanding. I talk out of my ass.
That's what you did.
I did?
Yeah.
When did I do that?
When you offended me by telling me that women that are strippers and OnlyFans girls are comparable to sex offenders.
I don't like that comparison.
I don't like that comparison. That is offensive.
And
so I even
explain.
But a sex offender is doing something against somebody else.
Sex offender is completely illegal. I wasn't selling my cooter. Like I wasn't prostituting. I wasn't hooking. I was a stripper, and I was an OnlyFans girl. And even on OnlyFans, like I just said too, I was like on OnlyFans. I didn't show my cooter, but
that's still selling part of your body.
It's still selling your body. Yeah, I still did it. Like I still am.
But I understand morality.
I own up to it. I don't lie about it. And
talking out of your ass for me. All right, so like just so I don't lose that point. Talking out of your ass is saying nonsense, right? Just saying a bunch of nonsense that don't make sense. I explain why I used the example. Why I didn't compare you. I compared a moral choice. How people looked at morality. So here's the thing, right?
That's an opinion. That's your opinion.
I'm really trying to get you to understand what I'm saying, because what I'm saying to you, it may sound offensive, but it's actually beneficial if you care to understand how men think or how people think.
Don't.
All right, that's cool. Then we can move on. Because like I said, this ain't even what this podcast
it didn't mean to turn into that.
Is about anyway. Is about
But Jamal's
anyway.
right.
But like I said, I was saying, hold on.
Jason, Jamal said something to me last week. He's like, she's not gonna like me.
Yeah.
And she doesn't.
I told you this.
I think she still likes you.
But like here's the thing though. Here's the thing though, right? I know I'm not me not fake, because I'm an honest person, right? Regardless of most men lie to women. They're gonna lie to them because they want to have sex with them. Mm-hmm. Transparency.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what gets shit done for me is transparency. So regardless of whether or not you like how something sounds, or if it's the truth, I'm gonna say it. You know what I mean? If it's the truth, I'm gonna say it.
I said earlier.
You know what I mean?
Don't poke the bear, because that nigga will go off.
It's not even going off. It's just like I'm saying. Do I look at you like a sex offender? Absolutely not. I do not.
But the thing a lot of people don't understand about Jamal too is you could disagree with him, you can get an argument, and you're still cool afterwards.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'm still cool too. I don't. Listen, it offended me. I'm not gonna hate you for it. But it's
like I said, I
offensive
realize
to
that.
compare somebody, because on top of that,
I was using an example, I'm trying to clear this up. I'm trying to clear it up right now. I look at you that way? Absolutely not. I don't look at you and say, I don't think you're a sex offender. I don't think you're a creep. I don't believe you deserve it. You belong in jail or any of that. I was using an example of how somebody looks at somebody based off of their choices, right? And whenever women, and this is a harsh reality that I wish a lot more men were honest with women about, that they're not real with them about, because when they make, because that's why I believe you would rush into a decision like that to choose that for yourself, because you don't understand the true consequences of that decision. And of that consequence, and the consequences of that decision are like a comparison like that, even though I don't look at you that way. That how people look at a sex offender's past, like, oh, this motherfucker's not to be trusted. Men look at women who choose sex work that same way. You get what I'm saying? As in, she doesn't make good decisions. She's not gonna be faithful to me. She's not a loyal person. You know what I mean? Like that's literally how men. That's how I'm just giving you the equivalent of how men equate that. You know what I mean?
I understand where you're coming from, but at the end of the day, it's like considering what like dates look like, DMs look like, the roster, considering what the roster looks like, and I don't lie, like I just said, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie to my son. I don't lie. I tell people the truth about my past, and people will still look at me and be like, you know what, you're a good woman. You are a good mother. You're a good Christian woman. Like they still look at me.
I mean, you could have read
that, but it is because I did change my life, because based on the decisions that I made, I'm like I said, I have a past, but I made the decision to change it. And if people want to judge me, people could judge me all they want. Like this is why
100% they are. The word's going to judge. The words is judgmental. That's you judge people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody does. Yeah. Everybody does.
I roast
you get what I'm saying? Like
that's judgment alone in its own.
But the choice, you can still be a good mother and still have done that. Now, did you kind of hurt your kids in the process of that? Yeah. But
I also,
and that's where it's torn the most. I think that's the worst part about it. Like one of the main cons to it, I should say, is because like you said, you either go about it like go down the one road where it's like you tell him the truth about everything and hope he takes it better, or it's like, because kids now are fucking ruthless. Like these kids do not give a shit. They're so mean to each other.
If they ever find your content, 100%
it's better you tell him than one dude in school being like, "Isn't this your mom?" Like, that would be my biggest fear, like from a parental standpoint.
And that's what a lot of OnlyFans girls don't understand. Like you might be 20, 21, 22, and then when you're 40, 41, 42, it's going to be a lot different.
Hold on. And even at that, can I say something real quick? Because you said something that actually is called. You said what the DMs with your inbox and everything's look like that. You're still an attractive woman. So they're still going to come. They still will come to you for a sexual option. But whenever it comes to you catching feelings and you want something more serious past that, they
are wanting to be serious. I have men that want to marry me. I have men.
Are those the type of men? Are those the type of men that you want? Hold on. Are those the type of men that you want? Are they the caliber? Do you want him? Because I could have sworn you just said that
I don't like him, but he wants to marry me.
Do you want to marry him?
No.
So why is he relevant?
He's a good man.
So his offer is irrelevant because you're not attracted to him.
No, it's not that I'm not attracted to him. I had sex with him. Of course, I'm attracted to him. Like but
that's physically attractive.
Yeah, no, he changed up when I got pregnant, but it was like even before that, like we tried to date. I'm just not.
That's not an option.
Personal thing.
That's not an option. If you don't want him and you don't want to marry him, then that's not an option, and that's not worth talking about.
Don't have
so
any
if there was a guy, who's your dream man? If Bad Bunny hit you up, and was trying to take care of you,
first Puerto Rican that he.
Look, baby, I want to take care of you. I want to put you up. I don't want you ever worrying about nothing else ever in life.
That's a lie.
And all of that. You're not. So
I wouldn't date anybody. No one is my dream man. I like being by myself.
Did you say you was with a dude right now?
Who?
I thought you said you had a man that was like he accepts you or something. He's like your kid or something.
No.
I thought you said that.
The fuck no.
I thought you did.
I thought you did. No, I am with nobody.
I misheard.
I choose to be single. I like being single. I cry a lot less when I'm alone, and I've realized that.
I don't believe that to be true.
You don't have to.
People aren't meant to be alone. People aren't meant to be alone.
Like, what the fuck? I'm not alone. I just don't want to be in a relationship.
Even that, like that ain't true companionship.
You tell me, why would marriage be the goal?
But I'm saying, if you just got out of a relationship, right? not too long ago.
Well,
There's a difference.
it was
You
8 months ago.
you need to stay
marriage
single
be
for a
the
little
goal?
bit.
Yeah.
Name one greater
This needs to be
method of
another
prosperity than marriage.
Seldomness? The fuck? Like being
No.
by yourself? What are you talking about?
Wealth from a financial standpoint.
Yeah,
from a
right.
financial
And you have to
standpoint.
gain
from
their
a
fucking
from
debts?
from a community
We need to move
standpoint.
on.
I
From
know,
every
what the
single
fuck?
standpoint
We just
of
got a
life.
whole new-
marriage and benefit. Marriage benefits. Marriage can enhance life.
Marriage benefits
Marriage
men.
don't
It does not
benefit
benefit
men.
women.
It benefits y'all more than
Does
it
not
benefits
benefit
us.
women.
Lakers lost tonight.
You guys get a
Yeah,
clean,
Lakers
baby.
lost tonight. So yeah, let's move on.
I keep telling him,
LeBron
wait
is
for the show
bald.
after his career.
LeBron's the
But that's
GOAT.
still good. I mean, let us
LeBron
know.
is
Let
bald.
us know in the comments what you guys think about all these topics we've been talking about.
Yeah. But we wouldn't have got into this if the Super Bowl didn't suck so bad. Great
much.
playoffs.
Pretty much.
Amazing playoffs.
And I think that's what I'm
And it
upset
led
about
up
the
to
most,
this,
right?
bro.
The
It led-
whole season was really dope. The playoffs
Yes.
were super dope.
Man.
And then the Super Bowl was just a dud. Who's your team? You said
Green Bay.
Ooh, why?
Yeah. So my grandfather, my biological grandfather, is from a tiny town in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan called Kipling. And it's so close to Wisconsin that, like, when he was a kid, all the TV channels and radio stations that came in were from Wisconsin. So if they wanted to watch the Lions, they'd have to drive like 3 hours to Sault Ste. Marie and watch the Lions. So they're like, fuck it, we'll just be Packer fans. So my grandfather was the original season ticket holder in our family. He passed away like 4 years ago. And now and then you inherit those season tickets.
Yeah.
Right.
So like my mom got him like as soon as he passed away. And she has like a whole group on Facebook of people, you know, Packer fans. It's different
Some
when you
people
hold
that
season,
pay- yeah, they
when you
switch
hold
them
season
up.
tickets at Lambeau, you also own a
You
share.
own part of the team. 'cause
Absolutely.
they don't have
It's
a
one of the
regular
only
owner.
teams that
It's
does
the
that.
only team, yeah.
Yeah, the only team that does that. Yeah, I'm about to say,
It's the
I was
only
there.
team that
Which
does
is
have an
dope.
owner.
Which is dope. That's
That is dope.
That's
Yeah,
one
but I
hell of a
mean,
way to
the
encourage
people
a
own the
fan
team.
base.
And
Yeah.
the thing is, like, it rings true. Like, if you've ever been to Green Bay to watch a football game, it's unlike no other.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a historical environment. All the fans are amazing. Every time I've been to Lambeau, it's fans, it's Jaguar fans, Panther fans, fans from all over the country, and their team isn't even playing.
Yeah.
They're just there to have fun. Like, they know how to turn up in Green Bay. And, yeah, I love
Every
it.
team think that? Because I'm like
No,
Raiders
Not
fans.
really.
Like,
Nah,
Raiders fans are the
Raiders.
same way, and I'm
I
like,
went to
y'all
the
dirty.
Raiders and Giants
That
game.
shit-
That was the most boring game I've been to in
the
my
Raiders
life.
game was ass.
It felt like a
stadium, the
funeral.
energy
I
in
thought
the
it was at a
stadium.
funeral.
You know,
The Lions game, I lit, bro. Our shit is lit, bro. You go to one of
I
our
don't like
stadiums, our
Ford
home
Field,
game,
bro.
lit.
Raider
I don't like
games.
Ford
Raider
Field.
games are only good if the other team, like the Bears, they bring 90% of the fans are Bears fans
yeah.
in the arena, and that's what
Arizona-
makes it
they-
exciting. out of it.
Arizona, the energy in Arizona wasn't bad either. That actually was
Okay.
good. That was a pretty good experience.
I know. I went to LA,
Cardinals game, too.
San Francisco game in LA, and there was a lot of 49er fans. So
Yeah.
49ers travel really well.
Uncles in there.
I ain't gonna lie.
Packer fans are the best
Clippers
travelers.
game. I went to that Clippers game where they had to go
Yeah.
to that Clippers game and shit. That shit was kind of ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was ass, bro. I cannot watch the
Was that
NBA
at Staples or was that at Intuit?
into it.
That was it.
Now the dome was dope.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fucking VIP room was dope. But
I went to a Laker game one year, and
games-
Clippers
the
were
games
playing.
are hard
that,
to watch.
Clippers were playing that afternoon. Like Lakers would play at night, and so we're like, let's just go to the Clipper game. We're already out here. Let's go to the Clipper game in the afternoon. And the environment from being at the Clipper game in the afternoon. This is my first time ever at Staples Center back in, I can't remember what year it was, 08. And then the nighttime when Lakers were playing, like the whole
Way
building
different.
felt different.
way different.
The building looked different.
Bro.
The lights are different. The whole energy was just different.
The energy in that was dud, bro. Think
Yeah.
about it like this, bro. It was a dude's a troll, bro, talking shit from the top. We're like from the nosebleeds, bro. I could actually hear this motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's how
Think
quiet
about
it
how
was.
this how
Yeah,
quiet
it's
the
gotta be
game was,
quiet.
bro.
Yeah.
Didn't
You know
he
what
come
I'm
down
saying?
and shake your hand afterwards too?
Yeah, he came down and tried to shake my hand. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. He's like, oh, come on, man, don't be like that. But you been talking shit this entire time.
I don't know. I
That's
don't
how
agree
people
with
act
you.
online
Weird.
too,
It's
man.
so weird.
I've been to a lot of
Oh,
stadiums. I
that's
think
true.
Ford Field was my least favorite.
You said what?
Ford Field was my least favorite, and not because I just don't like the Lions either. Because
Dang.
the stadium actually, like, there's no history behind it, bro. Like you go to any other stadium, like okay, go to Green Bay. What do they have in the rafters?
Man, ain't nobody
Years
trying
they
to
won- years
But
they won
y'all
the Super
players,
Bowl.
bro,
Man, they
you
got
want to know
Hall of
why?
Fame.
You want to know
Lions
why
got
they like
history.
going to Lambeau? You want to know why? No.
Lions got a lot of history. 0-16, 1-15,
Oh, God.
1-15.
See, thank
What
you.
the fuck is this?
Up by
What is
17.
this?
Up by 17, lost to the Niners.
this what we doing. This what we doing in this bitch right now.
Wait, who's your
First
team?
of all,
49ers?
fuck what you
Okay,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah, yeah.
First
Did
of
you
all,
watch when we went live for the NFC Championship a few years ago?
Now I'm about to crash out, but you don't talk about my squad like that. I crash out about that
You know
shit.
how I feel about the Lions, nigga.
The reason why y'all like going to the games because y'all tradition is y'all fondling the players whenever they score a touchdown and jumping
what
the crowd.
happened, nigga? The
Everybody
Lambeau
say,
leap?
"The Lambeau
Oh,
leap."
that's just
First
pure
thing
jealousy.
They do is grab a
They
handful
don't got
of his
nothing
ass.
like that.
Fuck out of here.
They don't got nothing
Y'all
like that,
team,
Ford
listen,
Field.
like, bro, we don't even get. We know y'all want the Lambeau leap in y'all team city. Everybody's trying to. That's all I'm
You
gonna say
go to
about
Ford
that.
Field,
We know y'all want the
you
Lambeau
look at the
leap
Raptors
there.
at
I'm a
Ford Field.
49er fan. I don't care about the city.
You go to the Raptors at Ford Field. They have years that they made the playoffs on a flag on the rafters. Any other stadium, you got Hall of Fame players, Super Bowl years.
They don't have
This and that.
2026.
Ford Field, it's like okay, we made the playoffs in 2012, guys.
Bro, y'all
Look at the-
y'all just suffered the worst playoff loss in history.
What's worse,
49ers?
losing
Y'all
the playoffs
lost
or
the worst
not going to the playoffs?
game in history.
You didn't
Y'all
go
lost
to
like
the playoffs.
35 points in a fucking playoff game.
There was a game we were
I
down
don't
by
hear
17
nothing.
in the
I
NFC
don't hear
Championship
nothing.
and won that game
I
against the
don't hear
Lions.
nothing.
The 49ers got Super
I
Bowls.
want to hear nothing.
They got Super Bowls. They do got Super Bowls.
From 40 years ago. Everybody trying to hear that shit.
1995.
Y'all had a good team 40 years ago.
1995. We had a good team last year.
Y'all
We had a good team.
team 40 years
They
ago.
were also in quite a few Super Bowls
Yeah.
since I've been alive.
We're in the playoffs almost
Y'all
every
teams
year.
don't even like each other, bro.
I don't care.
Get out, bro. Get out of here,
Those are
bro.
good games,
Get
though.
out of
Those are
here,
good
bro.
games.
Y'all, bro. Of course you on 18, bro. Y'all gave the nigga that they cut the year after he did
Aaron
the year.
Rodgers?
He ran. He
Oh.
scored 4 touchdowns on y'all. Y'all let a nigga run for 200 yards and 4 touchdowns on
worried
y'all
about that.
in the playoff game,
Not
and they
worried about
cut
that, 'cause
that
you know
nigga
what?
the next year.
Because you know what? We're going to be in the playoffs
Trash
next season, too.
Trash. You know what I'm talking about? Monster.
Raheem Mostert?
Mostert's
Kill
good.
jaw,
Mostert's
murder
good.
jaw, and they sent his ass packing after he did it.
It's okay, though, because we were in the playoffs. Got a
Trash.
nice playoff run. Every year I can
Trash.
bank on my team making the
Trash.
playoffs. Years,
Trash.
hey, every season for you, it's like,
Trash.
this is going to be our year, guys.
Trash.
This is our
Y'all
year.
lost to the Bears. Y'all couldn't even beat the Bears.
Oh, well, we beat them in the
Y'all
regular
couldn't
season.
even beat the Bears,
Neither
bro.
could you.
Stop. We beat them both times.
So we beat the Lions
We
both
ain't
times
lost
in
to
the
the
regular
we ain't
season.
lost to the Bears
Don't
in
get me
years.
started.
Trash.
Lions are trash.
Trash.
Hell yeah, the
You
Lions
niggas
are
is
trash.
sorry, bro. You niggas is
no.
sorry, bro. I ain't trying to hear that.
Jordan Love the GOAT. Fucking
Anyway, man,
Jared
let's
Goff.
talk about the off season, bro. Y'all got me fucked up, bro.
Yeah, y'all.
Bro,
Your team's in Cancun right now.
healthy,
Them niggas in Cancun.
healthy at 100%. My team smoked both of y'all niggas.
Nope.
teams,
Hell
bro.
Nope.
to the
Fuck
no.
out of here.
100%
My team beat
Nope.
both of y'all.
Whoa,
100% healthy.
No.
Bro, 100% healthy. Y'all niggas ain't beat us in 2
Oh,
years.
hell no. We haven't been 100%.
We haven't beat you in 2 years either.
Shut your whack
We
ass
beat you in
up.
2 years ago at the NFC Championship to go to the Super
Shut
Bowl.
up. We had a young team. We had a bunch of fucking rookies, bro. And they still was
weren't
on
rookies.
y'all
They
ass,
weren't all
bro.
rookies.
Nobody trying
They
to
weren't
hear
all
that
rookies.
shit.
Jared Goff had already been to a Super Bowl before.
Right. Sorry ass quarterback.
All of everybody he was, what?
You were up
Yes,
17.
Jared Goff, bro.
But Jordan loves your quarterback.
Jordan Love is top 7 in every.
No,
stat.
he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's trash.
Fact
He's
check me on
trash.
that.
That's
No,
because
he's
y'all
not.
had to throw the ball 60 times a game.
That nigga's
y'all
cold.
niggas played from behind the entire
That
season.
nigga's cold.
It's
Did
okay.
y'all lose to the Browns? Did y'all lose
the third game of the season.
Shut
So
up.
what?
Shut up. Y'all lost to the Browns.
Third
Shut up.
game of the season. Oh well.
Shut up.
You
I don't
can't-
want to hear nothing.
you can't
Y'all lost
talk
to the-
about playoff
y'all
teams if
lost
your
to
team
the
didn't make the
Browns,
playoffs,
bro.
though.
Y'all lost to
But
the
your
Browns.
team didn't make the
part.
playoffs.
Y'all lost by
part.
36
That
points.
part.
You didn't make the
Y'all
playoffs.
lost by 36
But we
points.
won a playoff game.
Y'all lost by 36
But we won a playoff
points.
game this year.
Y'all lost to the
We won a
Browns
playoff
and you
game.
lost by 36 points.
How much did you lose by in the playoffs?
You said what?
How much did your team lose by in the playoffs this year?
Wait, 0, nigga. We lost by 0. Nigga.
I'm sorry, I can't side with you on that one.
Y'all
bro.
trash.
I
bro.
hate the Lions.
Y'all
I
trash.
can't stand-
We got injuries and we lost our whole coaching staff. Nigga, we
Are you
still
talking
better
about? You're
than
talking
you
about
niggas.
our team in injuries?
You said what?
You already know what's up with my team in injuries this year. There was no
The
reason for
Packers-
us to even make the playoffs.
Yeah, no. I was just about to say that.
We were missing half our players all year.
Y'all had the easiest fucking schedule.
No, we didn't.
Not
Y'all
at all.
conference.
We did not have an easy schedule.
conference-
Our
I was about
conference
to say, y'all
our
got
conference
our
was in the
best
NFC
conference.
Championship. We had
Shit.
3 teams in the playoffs.
Anyway.
You can't win this argument.
Mike
You can
Tomlin-
yell louder
Mike
than me. You
Tomlin
can't win the argument.
they should have hired Mike Tomlin in Atlanta.
I've never even seen the Lions
Loud don't
win the
make it
division
right.
since I've been
They
alive.
should have. everything I said was 100% correct.
No, it wasn't.
Everything I said was 100% factual.
I would take
What did I
Jordan
say that
Love
wasn't right?
over
Nothing you said
Jared
was an
Goff any day.
opinion.
What did I?
Thank you.
Nothing
I would
I
take
said was
Ju-
an
That's
I
not
would
a
take
fact.
Jordan
I
Love.
would
was
take
a
Malik
fact.
Willis
You
over
would
Jared
take
Goff.
Jordan Love over Jared
I
Goff.
would take
No, I
Malik
wouldn't.
Willis over
No, I
Jared
wouldn't.
Goff. On
No,
God,
I
I
wouldn't.
would.
Malik Willis.
I would take Malik Willis as a starter over Jared Goff.
No, I wouldn't do that.
No?
That's what, bro.
No. Goff went to the Super Bowl, bro. Goff's been
Yeah,
balling.
Yeah.
He's been balling for the Lions.
Blasphemy. Y'all niggas just say blasphemy. Y'all just say blasphemous shit.
I'll take Jordan
Y'all
Love
just
for
say
sure, though.
blasphemous shit.
I'll take Jordan Love for sure. You would too if he was
be
on
out
your
there.
team.
He
I'm
be
gonna be
out-
like,
Why would I do that?
Nah,
Hear
you
me, bro.
would.
Go watch
You
him
would.
throw the football, bro.
You would. You would.
Go watch him throw the football.
They could win the Super Bowl with him.
Hey man, give me my 16 iron, bro.
Well,
Jared Goff. Give my 16 iron, cuz.
hopefully you guys are healthy next year, so you have no excuses.
Oh, God. I hope they
If
are,
we
too.
help, but we
Because when we put them dubs of regular season, I know it ain't gonna be on the
y'all
off season
trash,
for y'all.
bro. Y'all
So
trash,
when
bro.
we
Y'all
beat you
can't
up in
beat
the
y'all
regular
can't
season-
beat nobody in the conference.
Okay, we came second in the
Ass.
division though.
Ass.
What did y'all come in the division? Third
Y'all ass.
behind the Vikings.
Y'all ass. Y'all ass.
Behind the Vikings? No, they were ahead of the Vikings.
Well, they finished third in the division. I think the Lions did. I'd have to look that up. I know the Bears.
Ain't that
won
where
the
y'all
division.
finished at last year?
No, we won the division. Last
No,
year.
y'all.
The Packers. I don't know. I just assume we win the division every year. Every year I've been alive, damn near we win the division.
He
That's not
assumes.
even a concern to me. I'm concerned
this
about
guy?
the playoffs and Super
You hear
Bowl.
this guy? They won the
So-
division.
I
They won
watched
the
my
division
team in
last
2010 win a Super Bowl. That shit felt good.
Bro, only one team. Only one team.
Shit
sitting here only
it feels
lost one
good when your
game
team
last
wins a
year.
Super Bowl.
You know
Stop.
what I'm saying?
I was trying to sneak a one.
Anywho,
She said stop.
Mike Tomlin should have been hired in
What I thought
Atlanta.
about this conversation.
I don't.
Mike Tomlin didn't wanted to wait a year. He wanted to sit out a year
For what?
Bro,
because he wants to take a break.
He's been coaching the Steelers since I've been
forever.
alive.
And now he pretty much has his pick
How
of
many months?
teams.
The football
next year.
season is 4 months.
About.
4 months out of the season.
Yeah.
But when you're a coach,
The
like it
off-season
starts
is-
now.
Yeah,
you know?
it's year
Like
round.
Clint Kubiak, he's the Raiders coach right after they won the Super Bowl. He's the OC for the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
So he went from best team and now he's going to the worst team just
most
like
ass
that.
He chose that.
He
That's
did.
what He
He
chose.
He
Well,
did.
he's
But
getting
yeah,
paid.
you get paid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to pay him.
Yeah. All right. It's been over an hour. So we need to
It's
cut
been
this.
nice.
We done got into a whole different.
It was good.
different
What do you even
topics.
call
But
this
that's what this
podcast?
show's going to be
I don't even know
about.
what this. I don't
We're
even-
going to talk about sports and a
But
whole
what
bunch
do
of
you
other
think
stuff.
We was gonna be
podcast?
talking like we was gonna be talking about shit.
Yeah. But what you think, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
And share this show. We're going to have a new YouTube channel soon for it. So just be on the lookout.
Yeah.
And yeah. Lana, let people know where they can find you. OnlyFans. I'm joking.
Looking as Lana Cherry's premium right there on OnlyFans. No, I'm not on there no more. I am on Are You a Bully comedy show on Instagram and on Laughing with Lana podcast on Instagram. You guys can find me there.
Dope. Jace.
Yeah, find me on TikTok or Instagram at Crashed Out MMA. And that's it. I don't got no YouTube.
Dope. And you know where to find
One day.
Jamal. I'll be here every week. So one thing I want to go out with a new sport. Jamal, will you do this after you're done with UFC?
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Oklahoma drills.
No pads either.
The CTE heaven.
Would you do it for $100 million?
Fuck
That's
nah.
gonna hurt so bad, bro.
Like, you definitely giving your soul in that motherfucker.
Bro, he just broke his jaw, his
Everything.
arm, his leg.
Look at this. That is textbook.
Who came up with this shit?
The Australians, bro, the Aussies.
No, because you know
The
what? There's
Samoans.
a fucking pillow fight.
Nobody is.
There's a pillow fight
Pillow
league
fight
now
league.
too.
Pillow
I was
fighting
like, they're
is
just fucking
different.
making sports out
I
of
was watching
nothing
that
now.
shit. I was
Have
watching
y'all
that
seen
shit.
the-
slapping each
No.
other?
No, have y'all seen the car jitsu? I do that.
I
shit.
did.
Car-jitsu, I
would
did
do
see
that
that.
shit in a
It's hard
heartbeat.
doing jujitsu.
Choke
You
each
don't-
other with the
You don't like
seatbelt.
feet. You don't like feet.
Oh
It's
no.
a perfect way to
don't do
avoid.
that
It's a perfect
shit.
way to do jujitsu and avoid feet.
No.
It's a perfect way to do jujitsu and avoid feet.
She was at the
no.
PI with me and she was going crazy. I thought she was like in heaven because all the dudes working out. And I look at her, I'm like, you must be in heaven. She's like, no, all these feet.
I'm I'm
Just a
not,
whole bunch of
like,
bare
I'm not
feet.
super sex driven by guys like that. And then I'm like, and then looking at men bare feet.
See,
oh.
feet pics though, that's a good
Nah.
market. You don't gotta show your face
For
either.
women, but like I would like what the fuck a man's feet?
UFC fighter feet pics.
I feel like someone will pay for my feet. I'm just saying.
All right, we will be back next
Nobody's
week.
paying for his feet.
Peace.
Papers